Imagine you're in a forest, a place of danger, survival, and resilience. Now, what would you do if you saw a wolf with just 2 legs thriving? Would you marvel at it or learn from it? Here's a question for you. Are you waiting for life to hand you everything on a silver platter? Or are you ready to take control like a lion? This story isn't just a tale. It's a mirror reflecting your life choices. Stick around until the end to discover the real lesson behind this extraordinary story, one that might just transform your outlook on life forever. Once upon a time, in a quiet European village, there lived a man who was notorious for one thing: his unshakable laziness. Let's call him Marco. Marco was the kind of person who wished for fruits to fall into his lap without even stretching out his hand. One fateful day, hunger drove Marco to wander the countryside. That's when he saw it, an apple tree brimming with ripe, juicy fruit. Perfect, right? But as soon as Marco reached for the apples, the farmer stormed out yelling, "Get out of here, you lazy thief!" Fear electrified Marco's body as he bolted into the forest, his heart pounding louder than the farmer's footsteps. While catching his breath, Marco stumbled upon a shocking sight: a 2-legged wolf resting under a tree. His first thought? How in the world is this creature surviving here? Before he could wrap his mind around it, Marco froze. Out of the bushes came a lion, a beast with golden fur and piercing eyes, carrying a chunk of meat in its mouth. The lion dropped the meat before the wolf and walked away, like royalty granting a favor. Marco's eyes widened. This has to be a divine sign, he thought. If a wolf could be fed by a lion, surely fate would take care of him too. But wait, have you ever seen anyone survive on wishful thinking? Marco thought he could. Let's see how that worked out for him. Marco decided to test his theory. He sat under a tree, waiting. Day 1, no food. Day 2, still no food. By the 3rd day, Marco was so weak he could barely stand. What would you do? Sit there and starve, or get up and change your story? On the verge of collapse, Marco encountered a wise sage. Desperate, Marco poured out his story about the wolf and the lion, expecting a pat on the back for his faith. The sage, with a knowing smile, said, "Marco, you misunderstood the message. God indeed has a plan for you, but not as the wolf who waits. You are meant to be the lion who takes action and provides." The sage's words hit Marco like lightning. True guidance isn't about passively waiting for miracles, it's about using your strength to create them. Think about your own life. Are you sitting under the metaphorical tree, waiting for your break? Or are you ready to roar like the lion and take charge? Because here's the truth. The world isn't waiting for you. It's moving. Be the force that moves it. Now, if this story resonated with you, let me leave you with this. Lao Tzu, the great Chinese philosopher, once said, "He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior." If you want to dive deeper into the wisdom of legends like Lao Tzu, check out my next video where we explore his most powerful quotes and how they can shape your destiny. Click here now and step into your greatness. So, are you the wolf or the lion? The choice is yours. Remember, your journey to transformation starts today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're ready to embrace your inner lion, I'll see you in the next video.